another episode of Save File with Dinosaur and Megan, and our friend Sarah is joining us again. Because why not?
Because Stardew Valley.
This is way better than writing my dissertation. I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring this in as evidence to my advisor at our meeting tomorrow that I have been doing work, just not what she anticipated.
So professional.
There is also something strangely satisfying about just like clearing large swaths of land, especially if you're using like the Scythe and just getting rid of like all the fiber and the grasses and stuff like that.
Yes. It's mindless. It's very nice.
And I'm like, oh, look how good that looks. Look at all the progress.
And then you just keep going.
Yeah. Although I have to say, the first year that I played, I did not realize that the silo had a cap on it. So there was just like all of this hay, I guess at that point, that I was sort of wasting. Not realizing I was wasting it, but it just wasn't being saved. So eventually I had to get another silo for my animals so that they would have that over the winter.
That's what I did. Like the first year, I built 2 silos just to try to get as much grass as I could.
It is very helpful because otherwise, if you run out, you have to go pay for it. And it's like a stupid
Yeah,
price
you know
for
who
hay.
didn't do that? This guy. You know when I built my coop? Winter.
Oh no.
It's like 50 gold pieces for like one piece.
Those chickens were expensive as hell.
Yeah. It is unfortunate.
I'm just clearing this out until people start waking up and I can go socialize.
You need to upgrade that backpack.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive though.
How much is it? I don't remember.
5,000?
Oh, that is pricey.
Or maybe it's 2,000. I don't remember.
I think it's 2,000.
The first one might be 2,000 because there are a couple different upgrade packages.
Alright, it's
I believe you are
10.
correct.
I can go talk to people.
Yeah, they should be up and about.
Marnie may or may not be there.
There she is.
I mean, she leads a double life, we'll just say that.
Whoa.
I love that.
If she leads a double life, then what about the other guy?
What is that door in the kitchen? Where does that door in the kitchen lead?
It's
Can we use that door?
always locked, as far as I know.
It's locked.
Let's Google this.
In theory, I believe it would lead to, like, the animals.
The yard?
Yeah.
I don't have that many hearts with her yet.
Okay. Hi,
What up, Willie?
I feel like that you both said that at the same time.
Oh, I should have put the stupid stuff away. I can't forage. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, coal's good. I want coal.
Bummer.
Maybe it leads to her lover's house.
There's a secret tunnel.
Oh my god. So many
I'm not
onions.
gonna say who it is, because you'd never guess.
So many onions. So, you know, you can talk about the relationships of people in town and all that. So Shane is Marnie's nephew. Is Jazz her niece? Or
I don't
would
know.
guess so.
I thought they were both, nibblings, because I think at some point Jazz says Aunt Marnie.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Did you call them nibblings?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard that term before.
It's I actually just learned it this year. It's like a gender neutral way of saying nieces and nephews.
Ah.
It's like they're your siblings' kids, so they're your nibblings.
Interesting.
I also just like the way it sounds.
It is fun.
A cute word.
I'll be able to repair that bridge soon.
So according to the Stardew Valley wiki, that door, you can't really unlock it, but it's used in one of the cutscenes once you become friends.
Okay. Do we see a certain someone coming through it?
No, not who I think you're
exposition.
implying. Apparently there's a cutscene, according to this user, Cinnamon Brook, where you go visit Shane who's hanging out with the chickens, so it must lead to the barnyard area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shane is a troubled individual, one could say. I don't know how close you guys have become with him in your playthroughs, but
not very.
He's got issues.
Poor guy.
You can redeem him though by becoming his significant other.
I'd rather not. I feel like all the men in this town have some strange issues, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah,
thanks.
like
I'll pass.
Going through the game, like, you know, in my other playthrough, I went with Abigail, which should surprise no one. I feel like, you know, the first friendship activity you do with her is you play video games. The second activity you do with her is play music. So, like, I was like, yeah, I'm sold.
Sold.
But, like, none of the guys are really that appealing. The only guy that I was like, I kind of like him, is Harvey.
Oh, okay.
Is he one of the options that you can...
The doctor? Yep.
Okay.
That's why I was
That's
like...
weird, because, like, I feel like some of them look like they're, like, I don't know, late teens, like, early 20s, and yeah, he's probably 30s, 40s, however old. I just feel like some of them look like children, and I'm like, I don't want
Not about that.
I don't want this. So here we are at the community center, which Dinosaur mentioned before. It's not that great right now.
I've only fixed one room so far in my other playthrough, but I'm really close to fixing most of them.
It does get very cute and cozy once you fix up the different spaces, and there are different quests for different rooms.
Hey!
Hello, friend!
Buddy. I love those guys.
Me too.
I'm not ill. There was a thing!
I'm just seeing stuff again.
It wasn't a rat. I like rats.
There it is again!
An apple with limbs.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
I forgot your name is Zora.
Aww.
I like how it's like, you're worrying me. I'm hungry. See you later.
Yeah, right?
Peace out.
Let's leave the new girl that's having possibly a mental breakdown.
Yeah, she's fine. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this place further. That's not what I wanted to... Bunny! That's not what I wanted to do, though. Was that bunny just gonna, like, fall off the cliff?
Possibly?
I haven't seen that.
Parsnip! Perfect!
You have parsnips?
I put them in the chest.
Dad.
I can only imagine.
Hey.
I did get a request once from one of the ladies. I don't remember if it was Haley or not. That was for like
I made her happy. Do
some
I have
kind
a
of
star?
phallically shaped vegetable, and it's like, I need one of these. You know what it's for. Don't ask questions.
No, but see, like, that quest is always a random item. Like,
well, in
one
my
of them
case,
is like,
it was something that was particularly funny.
for mine, it was like, listen, I need a fish. You know what it's for. Shh, it's a secret. I was like, all right.
Or like, you're the only one I can trust with this.
I was like, I don't know what you need this fish for, but
I really
but okay.
Whatever. To go
I
back
wonder
and grab
if
a
you
parsnip.
can, you know how once you get to that quarry up on the mountain, you could build things there?
Yes.
Have you done that bit yet?
Oh, no. I mean, I haven't encountered being able to build things. I think it's just for, like, higher level gems and stuff to appear sometimes.
Here's your parsnip.
Well, that's what I thought at first, but then I was looking online at, like, people's different setups, and it looked like someone filled it up with the little crystallariums.
Oh,
so they could just, like, reproduce all of this good shit. But anyway, the point was, if you are able to build things there, I wonder if you could put, like, a secondary chest or something, so you could have them in multiple parts of town.
I don't see why not.
Because otherwise, it is a pain in the butt right in the beginning, like, before you have the bigger backpack, and when you have all the stuff in your inventory to keep running back and forth.
Whatever.
Let's see.
That's fine.
I still haven't collected all of the scrolls to speak to someone that you'll meet at one point when you enter the mine.
I believe I just got my first one, and I've been playing my game for like a year and a half now.
I just have to run around and talk to everyone to get all those minuscule friendship points.
It's worth it though. At least in your other game, you probably have like really good relationships where they send you recipes and things.
Oh yeah, recipes,
which is nice.
And gifts. Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice.
So, in Megan's playthrough, she is married to Emily.
Mm-hmm.
And
what a weirdo.
You know, getting to know the townspeople. I was like, Emily's interesting, but Clint has got the hots for Emily.
Yeah, he does.
And like some of those
he wants
scenes,
you to like give her something at some point.
He just asked her out in mine, and I was like, I can't ruin that. It's so nice.
You're a solid bro.
Aww.
Cause like, at one point, he's like hiding behind the bushes, and he's like, I was gonna ask her out, but I got so nervous, and I'm just waiting until I can run away.
Oh no!
And your character's like, listen, if you do that, I'm never gonna upgrade my tools again. He's like, God, you're such a jerk. All right, I'll do it. And he does it, and she says yes, and I'm like, that's really nice. This game's adorable.
Megan just didn't care.
Nope. I was fully aware. I knew from the Winter Festival when he was making that snowman, and he's like, oh, Emily's helping me with my snowman.
What does it mean?
And then you speak with her, and she's like, who made this snowman? It's awful.
Oh
no. So, I don't know if anyone's watching this. As I was going through my first playthrough, you know, I posted some updates up on our Facebook page. And one of them was that the first event of the year, or no, the second event of the year is a dance. And you can ask, you know, someone to dance with you. From what I have read, it is basically mathematically impossible to get most people to dance with you at that point.
Oh.
Except for Haley. So that's my goal.
Huh.
I don't know. I've never gotten anybody to dance with me.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get anyone to dance with me until I was actually, like dating someone.
Yeah, but see, I didn't even go to the dances in high school. I went to, like, 2, and I was like, nah, I'm done.
You weren't really missing much.
I went to my 8th grade dinner dance and fell on the dance floor.
Oh, no.
Yep.
In a cool way?
Nope.
Did you turn it into break dancing?
Nope. I fell on my knees and my hands, and it was awful, and I got up, and I just never got up again. I sat down at the table and
just stayed there.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm good. I'm comfortable.
I'll just stay here.
Yeah, okay. It's always such an awkward mating ritual more than anything else.
It's something.
Let's get some fish.
We're waiting.
Yeah, fishing early on kind of sucks. Later on, it's like super easy. Because you got like the best rod, and there's bait and tackle, and it's just like, this is good.
It's a sunfish.
Sometimes you don't have to like do anything. You can just sit there, and you'll get the fish.
I think a sunfish is part of the community center bundle.
I believe so.
I think a lot of the early fish, I mean, some of them are more specialty fish, and they're probably a lot harder to catch. I wouldn't know because I can't catch them, so I buy them from the woman at the pig cart. But I think there are different levels of difficulty.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And then if you ever come across a fish, like, so you look at your fishing meter, and if the fish is wearing a hat, it's a legendary fish.
Yeah, and they are assholes to catch.
They are. I've only been able to catch 2.
Yeah, I think I've caught like 1. And I'm like, this sucks.
I have, I think the anglerfish and then a mutant carp.
Oh, I can't even get to where there are mutant carp yet.
Okay.
Boom, bream. All right.
I think that is part of it too.
Got a little lag there.
So I'm
getting
on
dark.
a place I never go to, which would be Reddit, reading their Stardew Valley thread, and later on in the game, you might have noticed. Actually, if you go back like up a little bit, Dinosaur, towards the ruins.
Wilderness. What ruins?
So what later becomes a greenhouse.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was trying to be nondescript. But anyway, spoiler, there's this ruined building on your property that will later become a greenhouse once you complete more of those quests from the community center. And there are all these different like strategies and theories for maximizing that space, because then you're not season dependent for your crops.
I am not a min-maxer, but I understand where they're coming from.
And this person did a whole border of trees with kegs in the middle and then ancient fruit in the plot, which I think is pretty brilliant.
Mine is, it's pretty much half coffee beans and half ancient fruit.
Yeah. They're very, expensive types of things.
Let's learn a recipe.
Not expensive in the yield, I guess I should say. They're, like, really worthwhile.
Yeah.
Hits the queen of sauce.
Ooh, stir fry. I ended up building a shed to put like all of my crafting equipment in there. So I have like I have kegs in there. I have like the things,
crows.
the
the
preserve maker thing, the cheese maker, mayonnaise maker.
Mm-hmm.
It's just filled with those things, so they're out of the way, and I have like everything stored in chests in there.
I just put mine outside. I don't care.
Well, that's because you don't care about your farm.
Listen, it's a farm. Most
I'm just
things
saying.
are meant to be outdoors.
I'm just saying, you don't care to make it aesthetically pleasing, Dinosaur.
No, because it's meant to be, efficient.
Listen, when I take you on a tour of my farm, you'll be like...
I'm sure I'll be
you
impressed,
will be
honestly. I'll be like,
overview.
wow, that looks so much nicer than mine.
I don't have a single tree or weed
I have
or
trees.
stump or rock on my farm. Well,
Trees are
with the exception of like fruit trees, and then trees for like collecting maple syrup.
Well, then
and
you
oak
have
resin.
trees, you liar.
But it's uniform.
He doesn't have rogue trees.
I don't
Right.
have rogue trees. You saw
It's
my farm.
organized and pristine as shit, Dinosaur.
It is quite beautiful.
You have fences everywhere.
I do.
Oh, jeez.
I made pathways. I have a little area for all of my like beehives.
Well,
to go.
that's all we have time for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next time, what do I have to do? Let's see.
You did that on purpose.
Ooh. Rat problem. Oh, I didn't actually investigate the community center. I'm a moron.
That's okay. You do it
I
next
love
time.
you.
Yeah, next time we'll investigate the community center, and Megan will continue to brag about her farm. Maybe later on we'll do an episode where we show off our professional farms.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to get some stone paths.
I'm not. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I already wooed my girlfriend.
Dinosaur doesn't care.
Exactly. I
That's
have no
right.
girlfriend and no friends and no paths.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back
Bye.
next time with more Stardew Valley.
And
Bye.
bragging.
Bye.